I paid my normal, which is nowhere close to the full buy-in because I went, oh, that's about as good a flop as he needs an ace, he needs an open-ended. No. Wow. Rav rocks. Dodges it. He did dodge it. Alright. Wonder what time he was supposed to say they were, No idea how this scheduling thing works. I'm I've set it for a 5-minute delay. I'm sure we're on a delay at the worst. Three biggest stacks. Probably getting out of the way here is my guess. Why is such a big bet? The only good thing here is I'm in position. That's about it, though. How about a nice how about a nice 10 of spades? That is a card I wanted to see for sure. More than a third, 40%. So much equity here. Spades, open-ended. Alright. So it choked. Yeah. That was a clear mistake. What was he calling with? A 10? So it gave me pause. I was like, why like... I didn't under bet on the turn, so I got confused. Got confused and lost. So I guess now it's going, right? Yeah. Lots of drop frames. It's kind of a disaster. I'm going to end up having to get the hard wire. I'm not hooked up to the hard wire. Welcome to Jay's Corner. I paid my normal, which is nowhere close to the full buy-in because, well, because I waited. That's about as good a flop as he needs an ace, he needs an open-ended. All right, great. So here we go. Bad rocks. Just make sure the stream works over here. Seem to be up and running. I got another computer over here where I'm we'll have some other streams here a little bit, some other little nuggets. We got a US holiday tomorrow, so I got no excuse to not make it through the to-do list, which is hideous. Don't ask. I'm writing a second book, which is about retirement planning. It's actually not for what people think is retirement planning. It's really going to have, the world has changed so different. The world has changed so dramatically, right? I mean, we've got people. Charlie D'Amelio, $20 million, TikTok. You can't tell me that, the normal path of, earnings, building earnings, savings, and the ripple effect then is your portfolio strategy. Not start with portfolio strategy, then let the chips fall as you may. This is like bass backwards. I don't understand. No. I do understand how it gets done, but, I completely disagree with that. If you, all right, we're going to have lots of all-ins here. I'd expect this to move fairly quickly here. I've been here, I entered late. I qualified in, and I've been sitting on a ticket, and I'd gotten far enough down my to-do list. 10 works. Ten does work. Now I'm going to tell you that, I'm folding here. This person over here, before the stream started, fairly aggressive. I haven't liked. Before the stream started, I 3-bet. I led, and just for him to, 3x me. I was like, what in the world is going on? He's done it a few times, and consistently well, putting on the pressure. So, it's not a negative towards him at all. I'm always sitting, in the wrong position here. There's going to be, 2 hands out of an orbit that I'm going to be in the right position. It's a little unfortunate. But that's the way it goes. That's part of it, of course. This person has consistently bet. This person's been all in multiple times. Nothing better than a walk. Nothing better than a walk that we don't have to do any thinking. It's like, oh man, I feel like my to-do list is too long as it is. I'm not supposed to be on this thing at all, like ever. Never. Never ever. Oh my god. What ended up happening is the day runs away. I've been sitting here like horribly editing. A couple new videos up. I'll show you one in a little bit. Probably get a playlist up. You know, that's what I really should be doing. That's what I should be doing. It's not what I am doing, obviously. Ooh, negative. Negatory there. So trying out a different lo-fi channel today. I'm not really sure if this is very good. To be candid with you. All right. So I don't like this thing is like asymmetric like this. No chance he's folding. Tell you that right now. No chance. Let's sit here and fold to him again. Getting run over only by this person here. Only by this person. Well, at least I'm not a liar. Wish you weren't a liar. Not good. Not great. Not great, Bob. I'm just sitting. So you can see late registration is almost over. One bad thing about this particular website or particular, platform for me is that, you've got like some ridiculous number of levels of late registration. Really bad. It's like terrible. Slightly longer game here. Just because that person... There's some people here that I've seen play before the stream started. This person here. This person over here. This person over here has ripped it in here a number of times. I haven't seen this person play like anything. Like zero. Alvin Kamara. Yeah. Somehow I doubt that he's NFL star playing a $109 tournament. So it's like, somewhat unlikely, I'd probably say. Somewhat unlikely, I'd probably say. So, over here on this other computer over here. Okay, I have another computer over here. So I'm, just making sure that the stream works and, looking at other things and... So the way it works is that the U.S. Stock market and bond market, the cash markets are closed because of Labor Day, but the futures market is open. Futures market, is open. It's open now. Nothing going on. Almost, flat as a pancake.
after a fairly difficult week. I put out a short today, a YouTube short. And then, of course, I hit reprint and up it went on to Instagram Reels and to TikTok, of course. It's been a tough year, but it's been like the averages have been tough, but it has been very understandable. The people on the stream will know this. Stocks for show, bonds for dough, meaning, address there, jo.substack.com. There's a free and a paid edition. People have the general principle wrong. And, not everyone on Wall Street bets and meme stock and this, that, and the other, the fad, has seen it. I don't even want to know that I have Ace of Clubs over here. Nope. So, you've never seen it when the denominator interest rates have been this volatile. And, that is a new world. The reason that leverage exists is because of, the cost of the denominator. I wonder why it's this. I'm already self-conscious about my looks. Much less having like a, visor that's like, asymmetric. You see the CFO of Bed Bath & Beyond, one of the storied play here. Try to set mine here. This, if we follow the normal pattern, what is it? He's finally not in the hand. It'll be interesting if he rips it in here. So here's the strange thing about the knockout, right? Because I can get a bounty. He may have a pair. Probably not. This is what I'm going to call. Let's have some bricks here. One more brick. One more brick. Oh. So that wasn't great. Gotta win flips. Right call, wrong outcome? Pretty much. Right call, wrong outcome. Happens. It's good we're on the stream, otherwise, the monitor's safe. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. So that was fairly painful. Late registration's over. This is what I get for good thing we don't have too much finance to talk about today. So Bed Bath & Beyond. So, and meme stocks, right? one of these days when I have some time, what I'll do is I'll keep clipping out some of the things that I said on the prior stream. So I played a really low stakes tournament, a stream. Something happened with the resolution. I think what happened is that I reset OBS and the stream didn't come out right. Anyway, so I come from corporate finance, not corporate finance, but from investment banking and trading, and that also always means financing, 100% of the time. And so this can easily be the end of the stream here. Go ahead. I'm waiting. King, queen. God dang it. All right. Very early end of the stream here today. I'm not going to re-enter. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. Did you ever see this? This is hideous. I got my 2 bounties, didn't make the money. God dang it. Rats. I'm going to close the stream in a few minutes. Let's just see here. No. No. That was a short stream, wasn't it? Probably pulled down the stream, actually. What just happened? So we closed the stream, I guess. That's fine. I don't really care about that. Let me just real quick. I'm going to show this to you. Then I'm going to be out of here. Just a few moments. Look at this hideous stuff. Look at this hideous stuff. Ooh. So I didn't know that. This I did not know. This I did not know. So, this is tough stuff, obviously. See if I can get this here on this screen. The issue is, on meme stocks is that, in corporate finance, there are a number, and this is obviously beyond that, right? So maybe some of the people on Wall Street bets, I don't know. So I'm not a securities attorney, of course, right? But this isn't going to be an issue, obviously. My thing here, and it doesn't change the message, right? It looked weird, of course, and I've described that on this stream here on multiple occasions about, you have to be careful about what your edge is. It doesn't change anything that I said. It doesn't change anything, in fact. What it is that, look, you need to understand, acknowledge what your edge is or is not. And it can be, is not. Make no mistake, right? You think you know something and that there's stuff that has provided you some information edge. You gotta be super careful about that kind of claim. Right, and I'm not doubting the fact that you might think that you have this information edge, but if you do not, you can get nailed pretty good. You're talking about, and even you don't get to say, oh, well, I was right the entire time. No. Because by the time that you get your money back, it's going to be too late. Right? Even if you were right. Right? Even if correct, my point is, okay, yeah, by the time that the legal action's over, if you're down over here to the lower right, if you're owning up here, during that amount of time that is going to take for this thing to get settled, how long is that going to be? Right, and if there damages this, that, and the other by whoever, that's an entirely different thing. I think this is going to be fairly new news. I've been at least listening to the headlines about what has been going on Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm not involved. I don't have, any financial stake here. Today's not financial advice. Something I've said multiple times. But underneath here, everyone has to remember, please remember. There's the flip side of the balance sheet here, right? That is not only on securities holdings, but then also on the company itself. The company itself have bondholders and stockholders. They do not have the same incentive, right? In fact, graduate school, of which, I have a graduate degree in finance, is one of the two. And, there are academic studies about this at the high end, right? Which is the different motivations of stockholders versus bondholders. And in fact, it is a trading strategy, a hedge fund strategy to buy one and sell the other, or vice versa, when you find a mispricing compared to the enterprise value of a company. You have to keep this kind of thing in mind. And the thing here is that even, you're trading even if it's 1,000 shares of Bed Bath & Beyond, you're nowhere on the totem pole for information. Right? Because while the stock is very transparent, because you can see it on, Robinhood, Thinkorswim. You can see it live. Transactions cost zero. That's true. Those are all true. But that's the stock. The bond market, where the professional market is entirely different. It's like entirely different, right? A private person can't get the actual razor's edge cutting price on a bond. And you're going to be, for example, if you called up your Fidelity broker, let's just say you had an account at Fidelity. You called them up and said, where can I buy Ford 3.5s of 2030? Okay, and that is exactly the nomenclature they would use, right? That's precisely the way that the bond traders use. I was bond trader. So that's basically the way the naming convention is. The price you would get as a retail person is either we don't have any bonds, therefore we don't have a price. That's answer the most likely. Or the other one, especially for another in that particular instance of Ford of 2030, you're going to be off by 1%, 2%, 1.5%, like $1 to $1.50. The difference between the first decile and the second decile is like tenths of a percent. Tenths of a percent. If you're a corporate bond mutual fund manager. Sure it is. So the idea that you would have any idea of what the price of a bond is and what the actual competitive market clears that price, you don't know. And I would never is too long a period. Maybe, somebody is high yield bond trader at one of the largest places and shares the information offline with you. Okay, so unless that person is your, even then, I don't think that you would probably get that information from your brother, to be candid. The fact of the matter is you don't get the shot at the information. So now you have bonds, and now you have stocks, and you have a